treasure. Do not seek the treasure. I thought you was a goat. We thought you was a goat. I, I'm pissed, man. I wanted this weird meter. This weird 20,000 count meter to go in my ham shack as a unitasker so that I wasn't like searching for a meter. And I'm upset because I watched as many reviews as I could find on this thing, and everybody's like giving it glowing scores for its accuracy, and it looked like it had big fuses in there. Maybe it wasn't the most mobbed out meter, but it was good, right? No, it has fatal flaws, and it says it right here in the manual. And I'm not gonna go any deeper because I did 2 iterations of this stupid thing, and this is like the 5th time I've tried doing this. But I must show it to you because it says it too. I'm not gonna bother putting batteries in this thing again. Oh, I'm so pissed. Use your words. Basically, the long and short of it is this thing after it times out, like you're using it and then you quit using it, and it turns into a clock. After 15 minutes, it turns into a clock. um, it'll eat your batteries within 24 hours, just sitting there looking pretty. So you have to turn it off. And then if you want to swap out your batteries, you have to touch it with the USB to bootstrap your new batteries. So you can't just swap out your batteries, which, by the way, if you're like me, it's probably going to be on the daily because it dies overnight. And I'm not going to reach around to turn it off with the secret button back here. If they needed this thing to be turned off by me, they should have put a damn switch right here. It's infuriating. You think you're going to put these huge batteries in here, and if you don't use the Bluetooth speaker, you're just going to get a nice little clock with temperature, and a pretty decent little unitasker, and then you might fire up the Bluetooth when it's convenient. But no, it'll kill your batteries. This was kind of a mismatch. Like, I don't know what the charge level was of these, but it brought one down to 2.8 and the other one down to 3.3, 3.5, excuse me. The two that were charged well, it just brought them roughly down to 3.5, but it's not smart about managing these lithium ion batteries. Um, other than making you search for your cable for an hour. I don't know. It always takes me, it's like a 10 millimeter wrench. This thing is always missing, and you have to touch it if you want to turn it on. Um, Once you've touched it, you can turn it off and on with the batteries in it. But if you forget to turn it off because the switch is on the back, it'll be dead in the morning, and you'll be doing that whole thing again. So your only hope really is to just leave the thing plugged in. Why put batteries in it, man? And I don't know. None of my other meters have any trouble turning themselves off if that's what they need to do. I thought this thing would be cool. Absolutely not. It's absolutely going back. Um, the flaws outweigh the usefulness, and I will be outraged owning this meter. And I'm so upset because I loved how weird it is. Um, the other weird thing it did is you could set it to Celsius or to Fahrenheit with this little button back here, but as soon as you powered it off and turned it back on, it was on Celsius again, even though it didn't reset the clock. So between that and the fact that it'll eat your batteries and possibly undercharge, undervolt them, uh, it's yeah, and then you have to touch it with the you gotta. It's like, oh, you're going swimming. You just didn't know it. You're gonna spend the next hour looking for your cable, or you're gonna have this cable on your desk forever. And what? Trusting this thing that can't manage two batteries to charge your batteries? No, I don't think so. So it's going back, and yeah, I am bummed. I'm legitimately bummed because I just thought, oh, I'll splurge. It was $78 without batteries to get this thing here from Amazon, and it's absolutely going back. I will donate my Unity. Where did that thing go? Of course. See, this is exactly why I was buying a Unitasker, because as soon as you need a meter, like I literally had this thing 2 minutes ago. So, yeah, all right, yeah. So this is gonna be my dedicated ham shack, 22,000 count meter, and running the same batteries it's been running for 2 years, and this thing is pretty quick too. So anyway, I'm bummed. Somehow, after watching all of the things that I could on YouTube about this thing and seeing people just kind of say how cool it was, nobody mentioned that, oh, you're forever going to always have to have one of these somewhere nearby, um, and or have it plugged in. Like I really thought that me and this weird device could get along, but it is absolutely a no starter for me. Um, yeah, and I ran through 2 iterations of letting it kill batteries. I was gonna do this anyway. I gotta shut up. I really hate my videos. I hope that helped somebody. And if your experience is different, let me know, cause it's bad. It's bad, man. I'm pissed about it.